Once upon a time, in the depths of a mystical forest, there lived a young maiden named Janet. Janet was known throughout the village for her beauty, her courage, and her compassionate heart. But her life took a sudden turn when she met Tam Lin, a handsome young man rumored to be under an enchantment. Tam Lin lived in the heart of the forest, in a place where the trees whispered secrets and the air hummed with magic. Janet was warned by the villagers to stay away from him, for they believed he was under the spell of the fairy queen, but Janet's curiosity got the better of her, and one moonlit night, she ventured into the forest to seek out Tam Lin. She found him sitting by a tranquil pond, his eyes filled with sorrow. "Why do you linger here, Tam Lin?" Janet asked, her voice soft with concern. Tam Lin looked up, startled by her presence. "I am bound by an enchantment," he confessed. "The fairy queen claims me as her own, but my heart belongs to another." Janet's heart went out to him, and she vowed to help him break free from the fairy queen's grasp. She sought advice from the wise old woman of the forest, who told her of a way to free Tam Lin from the fairy enchantment. On All Hallows' Eve, when the veil between the mortal world and the realm of the fairies was thinnest, Janet returned to the forest. She wore a gown of green, woven with threads of silver, and carried a bouquet of herbs and flowers known for their protective properties. As midnight approached, Janet found Tam Lin once more, surrounded by a circle of fairy maidens. With courage in her heart, she stepped forward and called out his name. Tam Lin's eyes widened in recognition, and he reached out to her. With the strength of her love, Janet pulled him from the fairy circle and into her arms, but the fairy queen was not willing to let him go so easily. She appeared before them in a rage, demanding that Tam Lin return to her side. Janet stood firm, her gaze unwavering. "Tam Lin is free from you. Enchantment," she declared. "His heart belongs to me now." The fairy queen realized she had been defeated and reluctantly released Tam Lin from her grasp. With joy in their hearts, Janet and Tam Lin returned to the village, where they were welcomed with open arms. From that day forward, Janet and Tam Lin lived happily ever after, their love stronger than any magic or enchantment that dared to come between them, and though the forest whispered tales of their bravery and devotion for generations. "Enchantment," she declared. "His heart belongs to me now. To come, none would ever forget the extraordinary love story of Janet and Tam Lin."